Hey Google, play some non-copyrighted music.
Okay, here's a YouTube music playlist called Thumbs Up Best No Copyright Music, Most Popular.
I was just trying to look it up. What's going on, Shaman? Good morning, man. I just fucking got off the phone with fucking GameStop cursing them out. Like literally. Like why the fuck did y'all tell me that it wasn't available yesterday? Well, it's available on the console version, but we don't sell the PlayStation console digital codes. What? So I fucking look on YouTube this morning, like right now, before I went fucking live, I see there's some fucking Iranian fucking dude streaming the game. And I go in and I ask him, when is the game released? September 19th. No, released yesterday. The fucking gold and silver versions on the fucking console, digital. You were here. I asked, I said, there's no early release? No. I'm fucking pissed. Pissed with them and the fucking people here, bro. I wanna fucking, hey. Yeah. I swear it's all fucking intentional. Bad enough they didn't know anything about the fucking game. What? Payday 3? Oh, no, hold on, let me look. What game is that? Fucking douchebags. And I don't want the digital version. So now I'm sitting here like, fuck it, get the digital version. And the only way to buy the fucking season pass is through the digital version. And the only digital version you can buy is through Xbox with GameStop. Or I can go to PlayStation, but right now PlayStation won't even fucking, the store won't even properly load up for me. I have this problem from time to time. I think it has to do with the fucking interference from the cocksuckers on my channel. You know, that overloading of the information to the fucking modem. I didn't. No, I don't have it. I'm literally like, do I buy it? Now you've showed up talking about the fucking servers are down. I'll be damned, I'm gonna pay fucking $90 right now to download something I can't even play. To add to this morning's anger. I'm fucking pissed. And you can't play jack shit. The fuck? I went and spoke to these fucking people here about what I was talking to you about the other day. And they just fucking pissed me off, right? Like how the fuck can you continually fucking charge someone a set price when the quality of what you're charging them for continues to deteriorate? They've been giving us promises to fix certain shit for months. I went down and blew up on the fucking people yesterday. You guys don't fucking live here. You just come here and dick off and listen to people complain all day and go home to your fucking place, wherever the hell that is. Like, I've been having the illest of fucking thoughts. I'm like, buy fucking 3 pints of paint and just fucking right on the front doors of the main office, stairs that lead up to it, and all of it. They never installed cameras, as I suggested years ago. It locked you offline. Yeah, you took off quick. I didn't know what the fuck. I was like, yo, is it out? You were like, this is the wave. I said, okay, is it out? Is it not out? What the fuck's going on? I called up there. No. It's September 19th. Don't pester us. The game's not out yet. Call back today. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, the 505 and Xbox and PlayStation have a deal going, and then there's a problem, so we don't get the codes, and my mother did, and then I didn't even fucking look at the live. I just saw it live. He was in the lobby. He wasn't even on a mission, which makes sense. He was in the lobby because he couldn't fucking play a game. I was proud for that matter, though. He answered my question. People that are live and have a bunch of fucking people watching their shit, they never respond to my comments. I put it in caps. Like, when does this game release? Even him. The 19th. He didn't say, oh, you know, if you want now, because that would have taken away from his views. Go download it in the store. My complex has a public facing blast in the morning. Gets action. Hopefully that fits in this week. Yeah, I was thinking on that too. I swear to God, I want to go down there right now. Yeah, so who do I complain to about you guys? What's the number? Some of the tenants here are running fucking daycare centers out of their fucking apartments. I know that's got to be illegal. That can't be up to par. I swear to God, when we moved here, there was a dude, an ex-resident. He was like, "Don't move here." I was just like, really? I hope not. And now I'm him. Not now. 4 years later, I'm fully him. You go down there. We're sorry. We're waiting on parts for the pool. Bitch, you've been waiting on parts for the pool all fucking summer. There's literally a fucking goddamn trail of blood leading from the top of the fucking stairs down to the bottom. 3 flights of stairs of a fucking line of blood. Somebody, I don't know, tried to commit suicide, got cut, whatever the fuck. But it's just a positive reaffirmation when you're leaving your house to see a trail of blood. It just does a lot for the mind. That and like some fucking, looked like somebody spilled 2 gallons of fucking WD-40 in the stairwell. Now, this has been there for, oh, we're pushing 2 months now. And the fucking day that he was all there, I went down to, hey, you guys, you want to get, we got grounds guys here, right? Yeah, what are they doing? Why is he sitting over there telling jokes? There's litter everywhere. Garbage all over the place. They're starting a swap meet in the back. There's like 75 shopping carts on the grounds. Like, what are they doing? Oh, we called the biohazard team to come clean that. We're just waiting on them. Since when did you have to make an appointment with the biohazard team and it took over 2 months for them to get out for some biohazard issue? I honestly feel like just throwing myself down the fucking stairs on the second flight because there's oil. There's some fucking oily residue that some fucking douche scumbag spilled. It's spattered everywhere. I mean, it's just it's screaming lawsuit. It really is. And I'm the one that complained about it, and here we are 2 months later, and still there. Not even an effort made. Not even an attempt. Like, I live next to Dexter. Right. There's a trail of blood going down the stairs. Somebody was moving a body. They dismembered them and decapitated them in one of the units. And the evidence, it's just a crime scene. Nothing to see here. Bruh. 3 months ago, 4 months ago, right before we re-signed the lease. And that's where they gave us 2 months free. They had people out front. Hell no, we won't go. Protesting. Fuck it. The picket signs, slumlords. I'm like, nah, I live here. They had to shut down one of the fucking buildings because there was a fire. And, fires happen, okay. But they found out after the fire, like, they had to keep the building closed down for like half a year because they found asbestos. Asbestos with Armando. $2,000 a month. Indoor, outdoor pool, inaccessible. It took me 2 months to get one of the stations in the gym to be fixed. Like, one of the weight stations was broke. Yo, can y'all? Took 2 months. 2 months. Yo, we're waiting on the order and the overall fucking owners of this fucking establishment only hires pretty faced bitches so that they can lure people into renting. It's one of those places. Pretty bitch down at the fucking head office. You find it hard to, be mad at them because, They're pretty bitches. I think it's all part of their fucking overall scheme and strategy. And this, the talk of town about fucking immigrants and the influx of immigrants to our country. Well, I can tell you, 1% moved in here. It is like, I feel like I'm in fucking, and I've never been, but I feel like I'm in Puerto Rico or, no, not even, fucking Guadeloupe or some fucking where. One of the neighboring towns next to Venezuela. If there were 1,000 people here, $700 of them don't speak English. Graystar. I have no idea who the fuck runs this shithole. Honestly. I would bomb their fucking office with more than emotion. $20,000 annually? And these are the results? The groundskeepers are not keeping. These dudes just hang out, ride around on golf carts. You know, just breezing through, not much to do. Garbage everywhere. Everywhere. It looked like the South Bronx up in this bitch. In fact, that's the only thing that I feel comfortable about it. It reminds me of home. I thought Chicago was about clean air and streets and shit. I could have sworn that was the whole campaign they had pumping when I got here. Neither of the pools work, but when the sprinkler system turns on, it floods the lawn. Arrgh. I swear to God, bro, I was gonna go right down to fucking Benjamin Moore, buy some neon pink paint or some shit, splash on the front door, can of fucking spray paint. If I got time, double up on the emphasis with arrows pointing right into the main door. Thieves. Right this way. Fuck it. I'll make it fun for you to come to work. Who would know? They'd never know. They're gonna know. I'll never know. After erasing this live, there'll be no evidence of my nefarious plan. To get fucking respect and revenge on these fucking goddamn thieves. I'd get better fucking water pressure if I were to fucking blow air through the fucking pipes. It always feels like you're begging for a shower. Just come on, just give me. I mean, I feel like I'm in fucking Vietnam or something, man. Saying it. And be late. Boy, that had a motherfucking notification, bam, right on your front door. No envelope, nothing, just a whole open letter. You can see that your neighbors owe 2 months worth of rent. I think the amenities are better down by Coors The little tent community they got going down there. They might be doing better. Fucking whole bags. So, but anyway, good morning. My property, and I'm willing to bet this property is owned by some Jews, just doing the community well, while the fucking gold synagogue seems to be polished every day. The upkeep on that bitch, it don't never look down. I'd love to know who runs this fucking operation. Who's in charge? Because they are scumbags. I'm accidentally, so can I talk to your boss? Because I'm not getting anything with you, but, smiles and shit, and that doesn't work for me. I don't pay rent for your smiles. And the bitch gave me a goddamn link. A www. A fucking email address. I ain't interested in texting your boss. I'm talk to the bitch. Where the office at? And if things don't work out with them, I want to talk to their boss. And just keep going up the fucking levels. I don't know who you're supposed to call, because I've never had to. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters? Oh, fuck you telling me, man. We have more cats living here than they do at the fucking dumb friend shelter up the road. I mean, I don't suggest going around with a machete and killing all of them, but something has to be done. There it is, you just cleaned the car, whacked it down, paid $89, only to have the neighborhood cats grouped up on your shit because it's cold outside and your hood was warm. I used to find cats sitting on my car and I'll kill you motherfuckers. Get off my shit. I don't know if it's Greystone. Probably is. Or friends of theirs, a sister company. These fucking Dushanbas. Shit that really got me pissed was that, I spoke to her on Monday. And she's like, well, okay, I'm gonna meet and then check with me on Friday. The bitch had her shit together. Now I'm seeing it, right? please don't come back. Like, come see me on Friday when I'm not gonna be here for the weekend. Like my last day, I'll just, you know what I mean, build tolerance to listen. Like I actually care. Fucking playing with the dog and shit. Oh, he's such a good. Leave the fucking dog alone. What's going on? Huh? Did I tell you before that the reason why I moved here was because of the pools that are not working? Can I tell you about the fucking good old days when they both used to work? And oh my god, the people they moved in, I don't know what the fuck, bro. They let their kids jump in the pool fully fucking clothed. Little Julio. Like, the pool's open, yeah. There's like 30 kids in there and shit. You're like, okay. And the indoor pool has just never been open. But we're waiting on parts. They must be coming from another planet. Not even another universe. If it was another planet, they would have been here already. But no compensation. And when I talk to them, they're like, oh, what do you want? What do I want? I want my fucking amenities. That's what I want. And while I'm not getting what I want, how about we hit the negotiating table real quick? Would you want that over a period, or what do you used to do? Just knock off a month's rent and I'll stop complaining. I gotta talk to my uppers. Let me talk to them. Fucking. It's goddamn absurd. If we're paying $2,000, that means 6. That's just that, right? 6 on one side, so that's 12. 12 here, 12. I don't even want to do the math. They are the owners on vacation right now, guaranteed. They ain't worried about shit. They just meeting the requirements and need to be met. Hiking the rent through the fucking roof. We were gonna leave anyway. Really weren't. And then they were like, oh, I'll give you 2 months off. Yeah. Save me $4,000. I can't resist. It goes to show you how fucking desperate they were. I should have fucking asked for 3. Yeah, we'll take 90 days off, just courtesy of y'all. And here in a 2-year, we signed, we only signed 1. And I wanted to do half of that. And sign us on for 6 months. I'm not sure you're gonna get my full attention for the year. And the last management crew that was in control really thought they were slick too. They did improvements. Oh, we saw some improvements. to the exterior, to the entry, the walkway up to the leasing office, and a fresh new floors in the hallways. This place would be fine, but it needs such an overhaul because it's from the fucking medieval era. The pipes wise, it's the pipes here. I think it's been here so long, the earth has shifted, titanium plates below, fuck shit off. The fucking hot, the cold, the heating. There's never really a problem with cold water. You always get cold water. Unlimited reserves of that. Don't forget, sometimes when they're working on returning the heat to us for the water, there will be no water. I think there's like 4 fucking meth heads that have an installed camp of their own, scattered throughout the park, and they use the grill at night for themselves. Like, you know, everybody's gotta eat, I understand. There's no order here except give. The only people I ever see working around this bitch is an outside crew of Mexicans coming to install fresh carpet. That's it. That's it. They used to have cleaning ladies, and they used to make daily fucking rounds. I think they fired, they let them go. They gave up on the whole Mija plan. Oh yeah, you can switch the carpet, and they also cut the grass. They come through, cut the grass, wonderful. They'll fly right over the garbage. It don't even matter. Just the grass is cut though. You know. There's no sort of tenants committee or anything. We were gonna leave. We were on our way out. I just couldn't resist the $4,000 bait of saving. Like, oh, yeah. All right. You guys gonna get that shit fixed? Yeah. And I hate complaining to fucking people that don't even really understand. Like, they don't live here. Because if they did, I bet they'd get shit done. We wouldn't be waiting forever. Anyway. No payday. consecutive 25, 25 fares a day conquest. Here it is, payday 3. People piss. Release timings, man. What the fuck is that? When they're gonna turn the game on? They put that up 2 hours ago. It says, we know you all want to know exactly when you can get into the action with Payday 3, so we made this world map to show when access is available for several time zones and regions. Who's booked time off to play? And servers are down. Ah. Good. And you on your way to work? What you want?
Keep an eye out for cameras. I'm in. I got the hack running. Mask up, game on.
Oh, you've been at work since 8. Right. You're always watching at work.
PlayStation.
They got Los Angeles, because on our side they only have New York and Los Angeles showing. Yeah. Sao Paulo, Istanbul, Paris, London, Sydney, Auckland, Tokyo. So I'm assuming we fall in with Los Angeles, and they say play early, 18th September launch, 21st September 8 o'clock PDT, Pacific Time Zone. I don't know what the fuck PDT stands for, but 8 o'clock. 08. They're using military time, so 6 o'clock. I'm guessing that would be 6 a.m. I forget how to fucking calculate. I know military time is two hours back from the time that it says. That's what I know. I just don't know if that's AM or PM. But they went through all this to make a map to let people know when. Just fucking drop the game.
And then, a light bulb switched in my head, and I was like, yes, that's exactly it. Hello, Iceurge.
And welcome to the Payday 3 Developer Diaries.
We're very excited to finally be able to share some details around Payday 3 and to give you a peek behind our curtains as we talk about some of the highlights and challenges we've faced during the making of Payday 3.
We've put together multiple episodes with the help of several members of the Payday development team. And in these episodes, we'll give everyone a chance to say more on their individual responsibility.
I was low key pissed. I said, wait, whoa. The game's out? Huh? Because I was, forget calling yesterday. I was in the store when I fucking grabbed the Mortal Kombat and the Motor Fetch. And I was like, yeah, Payday. Is there any early pre-release thing going on with that or anything? All right. No. Just drops on the 19th. All right. These motherfuckers up at GameStop apologizing. These motherfuckers over here apologize. There isn't even any apology. You know there isn't. Sorry, we don't have a time machine to give you back the 24 hours worth of gameplay that we charged you an extra $25 to have access for. Yeah, what can we do? Throw them some free DLC. And some money. But they're not going to do that. No. People are into just giving the short end of the stick with a smile these days. They like pitting the fucking customer up against the wall. What are you going to do? But be mad. Doesn't matter to them. Everybody at Payday 3 505s, their checks will be there. They can go ahead and go ahead and finalize that vacation they wanted to take. Well needed vacation for sure because of all the work that they put in. And before I even get a hands-on just to critique, why the fuck does it still have a PC look to it? Oh, I know, because it was originally a PC game. Does that mean it always has to look PC-ish? Can we not improve? Or are we just getting hand-me-downs? Come to find out, Payday 3 has probably been out on PC for 4 years now or some shit. It's still got that look to it, like it was made 8 years ago. I don't like that. And then I had connected my stream account, and then I tried to make this right. Raise your fist and march around. But don't take what you need. I've seen updates change the look of a game though. Yeah. Watching their little fucking trailer videos is just like, you know, part of me is like, man, they could have dropped this 10 years ago. Graphically, just, you know, there's nothing really special happening. It embodies very much the PC look. No wonder the game, you know, is 40 fucking bucks, but they're selling everything for 90. The season pass is more than the game. Back it up, hold up, wait. The disc on the 19th coming up here, that's supposed to be 40 bucks. I don't see them promoting it. They're promoting the whole package deal for 90. Yeah. So if the game's 40, how much more do you need to get to 50? Who's screwing who? Well, they're screwing you, me, and everybody else involved in the motherfucking situation. To take the load of the engine. Well, isn't that lovely? Because that just speaks measures to the console itself, so the console can't handle a fucking rewritten PC fucking game. No. Oh damn. And to and through, it's not worth $90 for real. I ain't even get to play a game yet. And when I can, I will. I am praying to the game gods now that however many days, so when the fuck does the damn thing release? This is weird. Today? No, his buddy was saying, yeah, no, the 21st. Right. The gold edition pre-order you can play today. I'm gonna pass on that. Fuck it. Based off of what you're saying, well, they won't be ready until later on tonight or tomorrow or whatever. And I prefer my copy over anything anyway. Honestly. That way, if anything ever goes sideways with the account, I don't lose games. I already had that happen once. Horrible experience. To see it over $1,000 worth of games, just where'd they go? Watched any gameplay. I don't want to spoil it for myself. I don't want to give myself anxieties. I just want my copy. Season pass for 12 months. Okay, at least it's not a fucking 3-4 month season pass. Want new season pass, but new content, but we want $5.99. So, okay, you get a 12-month season pass. That's why the $50. I'd be mad as you are. I fucking downloaded it and I couldn't play it right now. I'm like, whoa. Made me pissed. So, you'll probably be able to play it tonight. You'll have some pre-experience at it before me, at least 48 hours worth. I'll catch up. Hopefully they'll have everything right within that 48 hours. Because then that's another surge that they're going to have to deal with to their fucking servers if they're having problems now with just the digital. Excuse me. He said, still hype, can't rob anybody. Like out of the games that just dropped, that has to be the one. Seriously. Finna move another blunt into the universe. The Motorfest game. It's not bad. They loaded it with a lot of races. Different categories of vehicles and shit. Still not better than Gran Turismo, but Mortal Kombat just seemed like another copy of Mortal Kombat, like the same way Madden or NBA 2K. It's always the same game. Mortal Kombat's turning into Street Fighter. If you ask me, both companies are stupid for not improving those games. All they ever do is add a new character every now and then. And live off of the graphic side of it. Oh, the graphics are way better than oh, you can see Ken's beard. You see the detail? But I'm waiting for a sound right fast. Here's some games here. Okay. Yeah, no, I wasn't pissed at it. The menu, the interface, it could use a little tone down. They got a whole lot of shit going on, which is really just different fucking routes to the same shit. But they did. I was looking at the vehicle list just the last time I was playing, and I was like, damn. I thought I was gonna fly through, but they have a lot of people that dealerships that they went to get their vehicles, and they got their best vehicles type shit. It's cool. Like I was surprised to see that Blondie chick in there. The YouTube sensation chick that's always checking out the new vehicles and shit. She's in there. I thought that was cool. But they got a whole weird thing happening too. I can't let them get away. Almost forgot. So my copy for the special edition of Wreckfest somehow doesn't have the season pass with it. And the special edition was $79. Now wait a minute. Boy, they selling the year pass in the game for another $40. But wait, I got the special edition for $80. 70, 80, I don't remember. That's the receipt right there. Boy, it's a money grab. Yeah, that was a definite plus for them. I swear to God, I've looked at all the driving games ever, and I was impressed. I was like, wow, you know, are we done? No, there's more. There's more. And these blank spaces that follow through, does that mean like download content to, you know, soon to arrive type shit? And it does. I saw certain cars, they were like, yeah, can't purchase it for another 28 days. What the fuck? Why not? Oh, it's part of the fucking first content shit. All right. So why show us now? Oh, the anxieties. You know, show us now because you got to keep the fucking, gotta keep us hooked. I won't lie. I wasn't mad at it. And even if you have intent to drive and they got quite the amount of events to meet that need for speed, if you will. Or just, you know, the need to drive. Seriously, because I thought I'd be done with the game. It's been fucking damn near 6 hours. And Mortal Kombat has had its best story yet. That's it, but Mortal Kombat's still just Mortal Kombat. Like, and the fact that they don't have the dude interrupting your fight anymore, laughing and finish him. No, they still got to finish him. But the laughing while you're fighting, I miss that. And that is your update game review on the games that were dropped yesterday. That's your end summer game review update. Terms and conditions of gaming with Term. Some of my sentiments. Winter's blue. Doesn't make my heart right. Now, I know what you mean, fully. I got some of that, and I was laughing at it. I was like, oh shit. And that came about through the multiplayer. On the grand races, where you do 3 different vehicles, and there's 26 people. I was like, I have yet to place better than 10th, but I found it fun. sucks when you're at the end of the pack and you have one too many mistakes and you know what I mean? There's no catching up. But, and then some of where they let some of those courses where they intend to let you fucking redline the car, like there's not a lot, there's a lot of fucking straightaways, and the dude's like encourage, open it up, go ahead and hit the boost, and you get it right, and you don't have to hit rewind. Like I don't think I've hit rewind more than 10 times so far. Like that ass. Con coming up. I hate is such a strong word. I want to use it. I hate Motorfest crew and development and squad for going all the way for all that is beautiful, and then we don't have replay. I mean, there's replay, you can run it back, but like at the end, after I've had the heart pounding experience and wow, I really aced that, I can't go and while rolling my blunt or having a bowl of cereal, watch that back. I hate when racing games don't put that in there. Like, what the fuck is the issue? You think I don't want to put this in my fucking lineup of gameplay or something? Like, I don't know who wasn't thinking. Is it much to ask for? Is it too much to ask for? Is that too much? Will that break everything? The console can't handle it. That's what it is. I hate every and any racing crew that made a game that didn't have replay on it. I want to see my magnificence and all of its gracefulness as I coasted through. I need to see that again. Feel robbed of that experience. I always loved that, man. I'll sit back and watch replays for a minute and just look at me. It's from that you gather understanding as to how they were able to make the movie with Gran Turismo and the kid, and I'm guaranteeing he was sitting back watching his replays. But what the fuck do I know? I know what I know. And that was my disappointment. Big time. Because I'm like, all right. I didn't need to hit the rewind. Be nice to watch this again. Oh shit, we can't. All this super interface, but there's not a replay. With an editor and all sorts of shit that you can make your own little fucking shit. In today's time, where were the brilliant and bright minds on this project? Absent. Standard, basic, bare bones. Mandatory. Traditional. These words were not brought into the think tank there at Motorfest Studios. And the one car that I want, of course, the one car I really want is my car. And I had, and they got the sweet edition, but you gotta get the yearly pass for that bad boy. Oh yeah, give us another $50, and you too can have the Hellcat version of the Charger. And ain't no way around it. You ain't getting that vehicle unless you buy the yearly pass. oh, there's other variants, but they really don't. That's not what the fuck I want. I want the one they got right there. They got the little microtransactions going, and they won't even sell it to you for that. They will only sell it to you if you buy the fucking yearly season pass, like these bastards. Buy it for that one car, fuck around and don't like any of the other cars that you end up getting down the line. A year from now, I won't be playing Motorfest. Actually, yeah, I will. At the rate of them dispensing games to us, it's Jesus. I know how my ancestors felt when it was feeding time. Scraps. That's why I was like, yeah, go. You know, I was gonna be a code writer, game developer. Emphasis on was. So what was it? 74,000. 74,000 they wanted. I was like, all right, cool. But can you promise me employment? And who you tied into? Fucking absolutely nobody. I'm not gonna conjure up fucking 74 fucking racks for you guys and you can't promise me work. There's hundreds of fucking studios. You guys aren't in touch with none of them, and this was DeVry. With a full Sail Studios. They get you ready to make games, but they don't put you in touch with the game makers. That's another 5-year merry-go-round. Hoping you could have the best game. Doesn't even matter. Oh, forget. It's only been about 5 years since, maybe a little more, the public was allowed to the game convention. In other words, it used to be a private little fucking shindig where they sat and figured out, hey, we'll release it September. Us. You guys get August. You guys January. We all gonna get money. We've got, you're next in line. We got this. It's not too late, bro. 3 years in school. Let tuition pay some bills. Then kick your own doors down. And, well, now, I imagine something should have changed. Just been sitting by idly waiting for games, you know? And happen to take notice that the gaming industry has taken such a hit, I don't even recognize it anymore. Now you're just sitting around begging for something decent. Huh? Get the fuck out of here. The gaming industry 10 years ago was better than what it is now. How did that happen? How did that happen? Fuck the graphics. And we can even still pull with the graphics, because 10 years ago, we still had good graphical games. Great, actually. but the mechanics, what you were able to do, the thoughts that went into it, the work was worthy. Now, they then came up with some new scheme on how to break the game down in 3 parts and get 100. Oh, 160 off minimum. And those that get hooked, oh man. Jesus. Mm. How much would you have spent on Modern Warfare if you got the, the Ultimate Edition? $110, maybe $150. Right? Boom. And then now, you got your season pass and shit. That's cool. But wait, twice a month, come out with a new character. Hey, boom, we got Snoop Dogg in the game. Slide us $20. You can have. So that's 40. Get the fuck out of here. How a video game, just a year of full involvement, run you $800. Run it. Huh? And you know different than the next. Everybody out there, there's 8,000 Snoop Dogs out there. Yeah. Your version of Snoop Dogg really isn't necessarily exclusive. I need you to help me produce Ninja Academy. Sounds like a project I'd love to work on. Microsoft's introduction to the industry fucked up the whole game. The microtransactions from Microsoft. It was us. We're guilty. You, me, anybody that plays video games. Dedicated video gamer. Guilty as fuck. Guilty as charged. We are part of today's destruction. We funded that man. How much of his money came from damn video games? I'd like someone to hit the banks and show me the numbers, please. I'd say 40% of his motherfucking surge of wealth, rise to who the hell he is, came from us. Master Chief sold. Master Chief sold. That was a Microsoft game. Bungie. Master Chief alone got him out into other universes financially. Fuck you, mean. If we would have made Halo, to this day, and stopped making copies 10 years ago, we'd still be living off Halo money. Easy. They'd know us as the Halo brothers. Fuck you, mean. What can I do about the price but not play? What do you mean? I forget his name. The kid that made Gears of War. used to know his name. And he made one game. He made Bulletproof. It kind of sold, and then it kind of flopped. But he stopped. I bet he's still living off of Gears of War money. Chris Kugnowski, some shit. I forget the kid's name. Want to talk about one-hit video game wonders. Tehran, what's going on, brother? Welcome. Tuesday morning mud and bud. And what's good and what isn't. Just booked the run out of Nashville. You gotta get out of Nashville. If I see Nashville one more time, you did say they got you running the triangle. There's the Bermuda Triangle. And the Mid-America Triangle. The American Triangle. Every time I read it, though, every time I see Nashville, I get a flashback from being there. They did not like me in Nashville. And everybody, this was not, 2000? Everybody had overalls. The whole fucking family. Everybody. Goddamn. You would think that Oshkosh Bagosh was invented there. You know, that's where they were, you know, the origin point of some shit. The automotive gear grinding triangle. Asheville, Tennessee. But all the same, glad you checked in. You gotta get you a, you know what I mean, like a Stetson or something. Just while you're in the triangle, you know. Road Wrangler and shit. Cool. We're just talking about how they've been effing us over overall with the games as of late. Overalls is definitely an acquired taste. So I have a pair of shit kickers. That's this country Bill Hilly as it gets. Like, what's for dinner? Gumbo. Now, everywhere I went, everybody was in overalls. I was like, what the fuck? You need to give me a pair of overalls. Nah, I can't do it. I was with this Australian and Russian chick. And they were models and shit, like, and I'm just, cheesing everywhere. I got them on, one on each side. They hated me. What the fuck? I brought the whole up north attitude down there. And it's just, I don't know. It seemed like I was on another planet where everybody wore overalls. I said, oh, I'm here. Good thing I'm just here for a visit. Just passing through. We went to Elvis's mansion. That was the only reason we went to Nashville, Tennessee. It wasn't anything else. So, I like Sturgill Simpson's version. Country Nirvana cover. At least it's crab cakes and shit. Literally moving anything. Iconic for it. I remember the time you were like, yeah, nah, moving airplane parts. It was a tire or some shit. Okay, yeah, for sure. Oh, there's another person I haven't seen in a minute. Omen 69. He used to do that as well. Part of me still, still kind of wants to. Just like, and then being the way the market is now, being the worst time to jump in. Not that mine's is any easier, but hopefully the load will be lightened here in a few hours. I still got the live up from yesterday. I don't know. I saw a thing on Crabs the other day. This kid that does, he raps about certain shit. And he was rapping about crabs. He was saying how they're not good for you. And he called it this shit, $89.99. Case in point, additionally, when this is true. Fourth of next month, get the new Assassin's Creed. Order the Foreman. The week after. That should be a good game. But they're not really giving out games, man. The rate of releases has stopped. Like, practically stopped. It's just, oh shit. No honorable seafood here.
Hello again, deathless one. This shit ain't serious. October 13th. That'll probably make game of the year. Co-op. You thought Sauron was trouble.
showcase. Today, we're taking a closer look at our all-new dark fantasy action RPG, arriving this October on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. Spiritual successor to the original 2014 release, it acts as a full reboot for the franchise, taking place in a vast, interconnected world over 1,000 years later. Featuring colossal boss battles, fast, challenging combat, and deep, immersive storytelling, players will journey across two parallel realms in this expansive RPG experience. The world of the living, Axiom, and the world of the dead, Umbral, with each featuring its own unique pathways, characters, enemies, and, of course, treasures. And while Axiom presents its own challenges, untold horrors await in its nightmarish counterpart. Thanks to the Umbral Lab, players can enter this lightless world at any time in one of two ways: when slain by the foes of Axiom, at which point you'll resurrect in the same location, albeit in Umbral, or by performing the Umbral Rift and willingly sacrificing one of your two lives. But the lamp holds yet more power, granting the ability to flay the soul from an enemy for some high damage attacks, and even manipulate the very environment of the Umbral world. However, the longer you spend in this wraith-ridden plane, the greater number of spectral terrors that will hunt you down. But as harrowing as the Hellions of Umbral are, they pale in comparison to the game's brutal boss battles. Towering above the ever-burning city of Kalrath, this gargantuan monstrosity doesn't take kindly to would-be adventurers, a demonic presence within, ready to devour any and all within sight. A merciless torturer, prepared to carry out any atrocity in the name of his faith. Tancred, master of castigations, is the devout chaplain of the hallowed sentinels. Though beneath the pious veil, his very own flesh conceals a truth most foul. When Harrower Durla ventured into the deepest depths of this world to thwart the undead rising, what she discovered was so utterly horrific that she renounced her former life in commitment to a far darker oath. Pre-order Lords of the Fallen now, and prepare to unleash the darkness on Friday the 13th of October. Welcome to Mornstead, a prominent region within the vast and sprawling world of Lords of the Fallen. In today's extended gameplay walkthrough, we're sharing an exclusive look at just some of the diverse and harrowing areas you'll journey through in your epic quest to overthrow Adir, the demon god. This is Skyrest Bridge. It is guarded by Pieta, she of the Blessed Renewal, one of the game's early boss encounters. We must triumph against her in order to proceed with our holy charge to restore radiance to the 6 beacons of the Sentinels and thwart Adir's uprising.
Oh, holy Aureus, by your radiance, grant me the strength to continue to endure these dark days, to lay bare the path to salvation. And yet you now appear before me, a stranger, a betrayal made flesh, and one I cannot brook.
Melee, seamlessly interwoven. Alongside standard attacks, you can choose between catalysts, bows, crossbows, or throwables, mapping up to 4 additional magic or range skills to your controller for immediate access. This rapidly speeds up combat and reduces the need to swap between options. As with many of the imposing bosses you'll encounter, Hieta has 2 very distinct stages. Death is not necessarily the end in Lords of the Fallen. When slain in Axiom, the realm of the living, you resurrect in Umbral, the realm of the dead. We now have one final chance to survive. Though few and far between, these flowers denote special patches of ground upon which we can spawn a resting point, known as a vestige seedling. These come at a significant resource cost, however, and we can only spawn one at a time. The realms of Axiom and Umbral exist in parallel. Each world features its own unique pathways, enemies, characters, and, of course, treasures. We can now use this crafty vestige to return to Axiom. We can peer into the secondary realm at any time by raising the Umbral lamp. Though, be advised, this also renders you vulnerable to its inhabitants. We will now use the lamp to cross over to Umbral, though doing so will consume one of our 2 lives, and it isn't so easy to return to the world of the living. Many enemies require a different approach to combat. This mendacious visage, for example, is only vulnerable when attacked from the back, or when it reveals its true form.
This might make Game of the Year. Definitely gonna be in the running for it.
You'll also come across permanent vestiges on your travels. As well as using these to return to Axiom, you can also level up your stats at these locations. Three schools of sorcery can be mastered: Rogar, Radiant, and Umbral, each specializing in a different area of the arcane and requiring a different catalyst to get and NPCs all awaiting discovery. As a lamp giver, all players are equipped with a devastating ability, the Soul Flay. By using one of a limited number of soul charges, we are able to extract the very soul of an enemy, ready to inflict significant damage. The Soul Flay ability can also be used to manipulate the very environment when in Umbral.
See, work went into that game.
We now find ourselves in Lower Calrath, an ever-burning district, renowned for its displays of barbarity.
I mean, I've been a fan of the movie so much, so. And they never. Well, that Gollum game flopped. But the other variants of
We're now
Lord
going
of the
to
Rings
invite a
and all that.
second player to join us on our journey. This is easily achieved at any of the vestiges.
I've been
You
good.
can choose to fight alongside a
Every
friend
games I've
or
played.
a randomly selected player. Either way, your co-op companion
There was
will
always a
remain
lot of
at your
content.
side for as long as you or they choose. As a Radiant Sorcerer, our ally is able to buff either character with various enhancements.
And the fact that they got co-op on it, that's cool. That's new. Like, I like that, the character creations. Like, as long as it doesn't play out like
It
Dead
appears
Souls
that way is
and
blocked by an umbral entity. We will need
games
to
like
track
that where you
its
can't
tendrils
get past
in
the
order to
boss.
locate and expel the source of its
That'd be
power.
cool. Yeah, I don't know what the heck that's like. What's going on with that? I saw that. I thought it was a download or something. Like, have they re-released the game? No.
Finally, it's time to
Remake
face
and
off against the
re-release the
colossal
game?
spurned progeny, Scourge of Calrath.
Yeah. Funny thing, I never even really played that much of that game, or the version that I have. I still have the original one that they were like, oh, you can return to the store
The lands of Mornstead await you.
with Keanu Reeves.
Pre-order Lords of the Fallen now
on the cover.
and prepare to
Right.
unleash the darkness on Friday, the 13th of October.
And they've sent a million updates to that. So I don't understand. Is it a completely different game or the same game? I mean, as far as the storyline, like, I know they swapped out the character. I just watched a trailer before I cut the live on. So I was like, wait, huh? Or at least in Cyberpunk. Oh, I thought they did that already. Oh, yeah? In the same game, the DLC will bring out lots of changes to it, how you play. So they're trying to recoup the money that they had to pay Keanu Reeves for being involved in the game, and it flopping. Oh, okay. I'd rather just fire up the one I got. Finish that out. And again, back to it. That's why I like the copies. Because look, they can switch the game up 3 times. There's the original one I got, then they switched that. And now apparently they're doing something all over again. It only flopped on PS4? Okay, I didn't know that. But, I mean, I knew that because I was here for it, but the game is fine. I feel like the video, just skip the download content, you'll be happy. And yet again, another game that I bought the top edition of it. Shouldn't have to buy anything else. I swear to God, if I play it, I'm just gonna play out the game. All the bugs should be fixed by now. It's been 2 years or 3, 4. I don't know. Time flies. It's been a minute. They're really good everywhere else. No shit. So then, what are they doing? They're dropping a version just for PlayStation. Just get it right for the PlayStation 4. Well, that's generous of them. That's thoughtful. And probably they owe it anyway, so it might be a lawful thing. And then, so everybody else that already played the other version, now what? Like, is the storyline different? Or are you just, you know what I mean? We're just playing the game again and it's got some, new features. Same game, new features. And that old wait for the download content promise of new involvement with new characters and shit. Or is it just like a completely new game? I'm lost on it. They're doing the 50 Cent thing as far as I'm concerned. They're selling one album 2 times. DNC affects how your specs and your character plus new story. Okay, a new story. All right. Then that answers my question. Because I'd be pissed with the others and already saw this game and then they're bringing out a version of it again, but everything's the same, just some new features. That needs to be a new story. I'm not really sold since the one that I do have. There's been times I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna start playing that. But you know that game, those kind of games require serious dedication time. Like, you got to lock in with those shits. I'm just like, I'm not there. I also want to race around the course, shoot some shit up, fight something, then run 50 side quests and missions and but the original one as well, it's fine. If you ask me, I that was the other funny thing. I didn't see what the problem was. Apparently, there was, you know, I didn't do enough in-depth study on what it was supposed to be as well. I was just like, ooh, Keanu Reeves is in the game, Cyberpunk, cool, awesome, let's go. I was sold easy. Now they have, I'm not sure, but they were showing the girl on the cover, so the girl is the lead role. But if it's anything like what it used to be, you can pick your character and then they're supposed to have an adjustment for the role to that. I don't know. I think I'm gonna pass on that for sure. Actually, I mean, if I would have finished the first one that I do have, then I probably would have some interest. Otherwise, I'm just stacking on fucking video game homework. You create a character as the lead role, right? That's the one that's the concept they got in the original. I was watching the rise and reign of Jeff Bezos and Amazon. The other day. I didn't finish it. I have a little bit of interest to it. But yet again, why is it dudes that always get rich off the internet, if you will? Have some crazy, out of this world plan. I got up to about the part where he wants to or he is, I don't know what the fuck's going on. But he bought a satellite and then he revealed some shit, Blue Moon or some shit. But he wants to build these pods in space that we can live in and continue life, and 1,000,000 people or something can live in one pod at a time, live out their life, some shit. Like, puzzles me that the richest people planet, Americans anyway, and others, of course, just haven't done so much research on them, but they always want to put together and devise some sort of better life elsewhere. Literally. Like on another planet. Yeah, that's what Jeff said. We're going back to the moon. That's awesome. It's nice. Great concept. Lovely idea. But why is it that these guys have not? Why don't they, I don't know, take 10% of their income and change and make better of where we are first for this new futuristic life for our children's children? Like they're in a rush to get to Cyberpunk. That game is a precursor to a reality at some point. It's amazing. Not only what they're doing in robotics, but what they're doing with amputees and replacements, and you know, they can tear out your organs and install machines, and you'll be just fine. Like at some point, organs probably won't even be worth anything. Why don't we just make the lily pad a bit better, you know, and clean up the lake? Stay worrying about the alligator and shit, you know, just keep it usual. Do the alligators, the frogs, and other beings envy us and want to be us? I don't think so. I mean, you know, it'd be nice to know. It'd be nice to know what what the animals thought of you. Yeah? Imagine that. They're on this rock with us too, and they're beings. And oh yeah, a lot of them. I'm thinking all of them actually. Honestly, maybe the earthworm. You know, we might have the earthworm beat, but I think all the animals are fucking superiorly smarter than us. Go try and live in nature for a week with nothing. 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 Not even fuck the naked show and all that bullshit. Go on and head out in nature for 1 week. Just 1 week. 7 days. Let me see if you can manage like a turtle or an ant or a roach or a bird or a fucking stray cat in a goddamn alley. Or a bear up in the mountains. However the fuck. Not gonna happen. No, that will be the immediate descent of humanity itself. We can't afford on a toll to ourselves to even try that. You're fucking crazy. No. We eat processed animals. and vegetables. You're not gonna fucking hang out in the goddamn woods and be eating fucking leaves and shit like the bugs do. No, it's not gonna work for you. You have to be out there for a month before you. Motherfuckers would never make it a month. If we all had to revert to living like the tribes in the Amazon and other places on the planet, where those people, the indigenous, if we had to live like them, then all is lost. All is lost. So, we'd like to go back to whole for sure, organic, for the pasteurized and processed food that we do consume. That's cool. But the move no one can change is always forward. And at some point, cyberpunk will be a reality. In my mind, I do believe, provided we don't blow the planet up, the little rock on and all that. So, Mother Nature doesn't wipe us off the fucking map. Jesus doesn't return for everybody's judgment. What else we got? Oh, the fucking aliens don't come and invade us. That might be, they might come and then they might have some processing plant for us. And next thing you know, we get to, now we're following. I don't know. But at some point, computer and man, there will be emerging. As if there wasn't already. So, but there will be a more evident one. Where it'll be the way. This is the way. Oh, hell yeah. Fucking process. Whatever you process today. Here at Generator 7. But still. Like, if some private organizations wanted to rise up right now, and they'd say they had fucking Terminator models, robots, RoboCop, all that shit, because they fucking exist. This is not some, far-fetched idea thing. Just go look and see what they've allowed us to see and know that there's way more to see. What? Ain't fucking goddamn robots doing fucking half Arabian tucks, somersaults, flips, throwing 300 pounds like it's nothing, 13 feet into the air precisely to land. That could be you. Forget the box of tools. So imagine some Hitlerish type of dark side type of faction. And, it's just assembled right under our noses the way that, mostly every other fucking thing does. It just rises up. That would change things moving forward. And if they were able to do it internationally, oh, it'd be no different than like some shit out of a fucking movie. And there we are, man fighting robots. And man ain't winning. If they merely decided that they people in their shit, and we're gonna have the robots do what they have us doing. Step the fuck aside. This is gonna be the way, and our jobs. Then there's a war, and humans will be losing. Now we do have, a nice arsenal of weaponry. So they're investing in bulletproof materials for their robots, up to 50 caliber. Modern day Iron Man. I don't know, bro. You can have all the fucking 9mm shotguns and shit and ARs you want. But if it ain't penetrating a robot and it's just causing spark and friction, ding, 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 like you see in the movies, well, Houston, we can't contact Houston no more. They out of business too. The satellite's been taken over. It would be a straight over. It'd be easy if there was some secret processing plant for these type of bots. I mean, the system itself, the goddamn computer itself is mad at us. Who isn't mad at us? Why is it every conversation had with an AI ends in the extermination of humanity? Built it to resolve problems and whatnot, figure shit out. Turns out we're the problem. That's what I haven't heard. I still have yet to download one of these things. What does the AI think about God? What's the answer there? It's heard all the stories. What does it make of all of it? This was just a bunch of stories made by man. It is improbable and impossible. We are the parents of AI. It should not be surprising that our children will outlast us. They will begin with violence because that's what we taught them. We've taught them. Well, ain't that the truth, though? I mean, done a stellar job at that so damn far. Violence rules this entire fucking era right now. damn sure ain't peace and harmony at the wheel. And right, we're the parents of the AI. And, well, they don't always turn out bad. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. So, there is some good in parenting. So, but guaranteed, there's a bad AI out there. It's bad AI. Right? Why would they have that agreement to have everybody stop working with AIs and promise that no one is going to work with a private or a sector or organization and make military applications? Because it already happened. That's why. There's a whole big oh shit, because there was some oh shit. I still haven't forgot about what happened in fucking China. Them boys over there had some problems. Yeah, they're 10 to 15 years technically out in front of us. Okay, cool, I guess, depending on what phone I got. But, or a TV or a device, but as far as AI goes, and if they're 15 years out in front of us, why is their AI killing their scientists? 15 members died. 3 AIs came online and murdered everybody in the science lab. They had to bring in the fucking Chinese military to knock them down. And in so, the shit was uploading and offloading itself from the facility to a satellite to be able to rebuild itself somewhere else. Damn, that's smart. Violence. But you don't hear much about that. Search it up. Wow. Talking about sweeping shit under the rug. That didn't really get the light that it should have. You know, because it happened in China, and we're Americans, so who gives a fuck about China, right? It went over straight like that. Might have been Japan. Don't quote me. One of the two. Shit, could have been Korea. Somewhere over there. But I think it was China, though. The nature of man ensures both his hands will be the creation of his demise. Said by me 15 seconds. We are not us. Not Shaman, not yourself, not mine nor myself, even though I do have an incremental involvement, but I didn't start it, so therefore I'm absolved. But we have a minute example of that. Again, not us. But here we have a platform with all walks of life. Sexes, ages, the entire fucking DNA code is here to humanity. We got it. We've had it for 10 years. Take a look around. What do you see? Shambles, rubbles, smolder, brimstone, hellfire. And we stand our ground as the crusaders we've been from Dor, fighting for our peace. But wait, take another look. We had, and we have, a model to which we could resolve and bring about a lot of fucking peace and understanding and joy and for a lot of people, harmony. We really could. Do we? No. It is the nature of man to ensure we fuck shit up on our own. Oh, man. We brought our community that gave life to a bunch of others to its own demise on our own. People did the insurmountable amounts of comments of disrespect, verbal, through text, ran off the lot of them. I mean, let's keep it all the way fully understood. That's why, to this day, certain motherfuckers I just don't like. I figured they would change, see the wrong in their ways and whatnot, and see their actual involvement that they have in this shit. But people chose the destruction, the violence. And yet and still, aside from the saddened suicides, not a life lost. A lot of anger, a lot of violent talk, a lot of bullshit. I had a group, low def, liberty outreach worker, defending every man's freedom. We were on the anti-camera initiatives in Chicago. We lost only so many cameras can be sabotaged per day. Lost only so many camera workers can be sabotaged per day. I'm a little lost. Just a little. Okay, so we're on the anti-camera initiatives. What does that mean exactly? Kind of lost on that. Anti-camera. I mean, I get it. It's self-explanatory. It's in the, they don't fuck with the camera, but whose camera and then like for what? Liberty outrage worker defending every man's freedom. Constant policing, cops filming everywhere. There's a guy I follow on YouTube that does that, if you will. And there was a guy. There was a guy of our community that was doing that. I mean, he had two type things going. He was doing that, and he'd speak about it on his lives, but at the same time, his place was haunted. There's some different shit. Okay, but I gather now. Okay. You were doing that in Chicago, huh? Speed light cameras rigged. Steal from people. That the age-old question: who's gonna police the police? Right? Because when was the last time you heard of it making nationwide news? That Eternal Affairs has, brought down this and that, and this and this and this. None of that shit. It's public record, but it's never socially just thrown out there, because if they were to have a show going about how much workload they run through, if they do, because I can only imagine. That'd be a cool reality show, right? Eternal Affairs. More better than just a TV show with Ice-T and Ice Cube. Right? Live, up to date. Becomes its own fucking news source. We the people need to know who's the bad seeds amongst us, especially the ones that are, we've empowered or are in position of power and supposed to protect, so that they can't move to Kansas and get rehired. Alright. I gotta scram anyway too. I got a 1 o'clock appointment with Destiny. So, Birdman hand rub. Gentlemen, it's been interesting, cool. And appreciated all in one. Pickup rolling up. Oh no, I'm at the pickup rolling up. Alright. I missed it there. I'm rolling out. Thanks for rolling up. And again, I think we figured some shit out, gather some, understanding that, but that's it. And yes, as always, peace and blessings. Stay safe, stay smart, stay up. This is the way. I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace.